Hey guys, mic check, mic check. Can you hear me? Let's see what's going on. It's my first time back on stream since I've moved, so I want to make sure everything's working well. Let me know if you can hear me, if the music's too loud, if my mic is kind of weird. Hey guys, thanks for joining me here today in the great ball pit. I'm Matt, and I'm glad to be able to get back to building and doing a monthly stream. Hold on one second. My mic is being strange. I have my mic monitoring, and I need to turn that off. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's better. I don't hear myself on a delay. So, yeah, I'm Matt. Thanks for joining me here today. I'm just going to be building a GBC module today and talking to you guys and seeing what you guys are up to and kind of checking in with most of you guys who hang out on the Discord. If someone wants to drop the link to the Discord in chat, that'd be great. Again, let me know if there's any problems with the video or audio. I do have a second camera here for my desk. Let's see if we can get this working. Okay, hopefully this is all good. Okay, let me just turn this music down a little bit. That doesn't actually turn it down. Here we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, so today I'm going to be building Lori's version 2.2 of his putter. I've always wanted to build one of these mini golf putters. You guys have seen Lori's amazing 9-hole mini golf layout that he's brought all over North America and I guess Australia. And you've seen Rohan's renditions of his putter. So now I thought I'm going to probably build 2 or 3 of them over the remainder of the year, and I'll be theming them differently and hopefully motorizing some of the components of the theming of them. So the module I'm talking about is this guy here. This is the version 2.2 of his putter. I'm not sure what changed between 2 and 2.2, but one thing that I found was kind of funny when I was picking the parts. It gets me every time, actually. When I build something from someone's instructions, I feel like I have a decent-sized Lego collection and a good portion of like Lego GBC parts. But there's still, I find when I'm building from instructions that there's always parts that people use that I just don't have the quantity of. So I'll have to be doing a few substitutions here. I'm not missing any pieces. It's just a substitution or two may need to be made, color substitution. Hey, there's Kevin, Walt, Dunes, Josh, Dill-I-Am, Del Willie, Turbo, Pico, and Random Crap. Hey, what's going on, guys? I see you here. I'm going to be building Lori's putter. So let's get this image out of the way here. And I've already picked a bunch of the pieces here. If you're curious what these trays I'm using are, they are from IKEA. They are the Antonius trays. They're actually what my storage system is based on. You can see behind me there is a wall full of these cabinets, and they're great for these trays. Oh, I'm kind of showing the wrong camera, aren't I? That's what I'm talking about. So they're great for storing and organizing and sorting and all that stuff, and they can fit into a custom-built cabinet that was built by Dave Dagobi. And there is instructions for that cabinet system, which I can link in the description, or if you send me an email or whatever, I can point you to where you can find instructions on how to build your own storage system. Okay, now, embarrassingly, I forgot to download the instructions onto this computer, so just give me a moment here. Okay, cool. I got the instructions up. So I'm gonna start building. Let's see what you guys are saying here. I am going to be building a custom course, I guess you could say. I've got 3 ideas already for what I want to do. I'm not going to reveal them. I'll kind of talk about them as I start building them, but I do have 3. Yes, Thanos is here. Actually, last night on my in our weekly lug Zoom meeting, I managed to go open up like the Go Brick Yourself set, and I thought I did a pretty good job of building me here as a brickhead. I got my GBC balls. Got my great ball pit hoodie on. So that was fun to build last night. Okay, so let's get into this. Can I open up the PDF here? You guys don't want to see a PDF. You can just watch the progress as I build. Hey, Studio. The module on my desk is my latest video on my channel. It's the worm mill. You can check that out on my channel. Just look for the latest video. I've got a couple different color variants of it. I do have instructions for this as well available on my website. Okay. Wow, these instructions are dense. And I didn't bring my pins out. Okay. Let's get into it. Sorry, I just need to turn on my second screen here so I can make sure everything's in frame. Okay, here we go. Okay. If you guys are looking for information on the module that I'm building, it is from Laurie George. His website is laurige.com. Someone wants to drop the link to that in chat. He's got these instructions for free. Okay. Can I pop out the chat? Okay. Hey, Bluesy. I am building Lori's the latest version of Lori's golf putter. Um, which one of Lori's golf modules out of his 9 holes do you guys like best? I think mine is the. I mean, the windmill is a classic, but I do like the. I don't know what number hole it is, but it's the one that kind of it kind of has the jump a gap, and if it misses, it kind of falls down. I like that one. Tower Bridge is really nice. Oh, this is an old brick here. It's Lego. Wow, this is like really old. It's not reddish brown. It's like, you can actually see it on camera here. It's not. It's definitely a different color. This is the reddish brown of today. And this is, I don't know what this is. Don't know who that is. Have you seen the 9-hole mini golf course module in any of the, I don't know, Beyond the Brick videos? Hey, Farron, thanks. I appreciate the subscription. This module uses a lot of these 1x10 Technic bricks. Again, like I said earlier, I feel like I have a good size collection, but I do not have the required amount, so I'm gonna have to do a few substitutions on this. Maybe dark gray or something. In fact, you know what? I might just use the dark gray now because it looks like it's at the bottom of the module. Or not dark gray, I'll use these light gray ones. We're straight into the gearing on this module. Nice. I know Laurie would join us if he could, but I believe he is in a time zone that is not even awake yet. He's currently living in the west coast of Australia, Perth, I believe. It's just called brown. Oh, that's cool, Studio. Did you find it from a Beyond the Brick video on YouTube or on their Facebook page? Oh, I wanted to show you guys something cool. Maybe you haven't seen this before, or maybe you have. When I was pulling parts for this module, I was going through my axle bin, and when you're building a GBC module, you want it to work without any surprises. So sometimes you'll pick bent axles, and I'm not sure if it was Pinwheel or Rohan or someone on the Discord showed me how to make a axle checking tool, and pretty much what it is, it's a stack of 2x1 Technic bricks with the single axle hole, and I stuck it inside. So mine's 8 long. Here, I'll show you the inside of it if I can get into it here. So pretty much it's an entire row of these Technic bricks with a single pinhole. And what this allows for is if If this is all pressed together really nice and tight, that should be a really smooth cylinder in there. So when you drop your axles through, like this, if it drops all the way through without any kind of resistance, you know you've got a straight axle. I can show you what a not straight axle looks like. Here's a 32 long axle. Most of these are usually not straight. Let's see if it goes all the way through. Oh, let's see here. No, see, you can see it kind of stopped halfway through when I dropped it. So you know this axle's not straight. Oops. So yeah, a great, easy, simple tool you can use to help chase down any kind of bent axle questions you may have. Luckily, I checked all my axles ahead of time, and they all look good. Yeah, I've got a huge I've got like a pile of used Lego I've been going through, and I have a big bin of axles, and I'm sure half of them are bent or worn down. Okay, so let's continue with the build here. If you guys didn't know, there is going to be another Brick World Virtual GBC coming up later this month. A bunch of the builders from my Discord are usually there showing their GBC loops and whatnot, and I'm hoping to be on stream as well. So check out Brick World's website if you want to find out more information on when that event is happening. What this is always interesting to me is when people mesh the standard, I don't know, you want to call them standard tooth gears with the bevel gears. So you can see here, it's one of those offset kind of connections. It's just Lori's Cardin lift bent a couple of your axles. I love that module. Is it possible to keep a 32 axle straight? I've ordered, I think, two sets of them from Lego, like 5 and then another 5, and I think like maybe two out of the 10 were completely straight, and the other ones were they were just bent. I don't know how you would keep them straight. I ordered my 32 long axles directly from Lego.com replacement parts. You just go to Lego.com, go to support, replacement bricks, buy bricks, and then type in the part number. You'll have to look up the part number for the 32 long axles on Bricklink. Beyond the Brick is great. Yeah, it's great. That's how I got into building GBC. I was watching the Akiyuki, that classic Akiyuki video where he's got 20 of his modules on the floor. That and then a bunch of the Brick World GBC loops that Beyond the Brick had on. That got me hooked. Reservoir module, nice. Always useful to have a reservoir module or two in your collection. What are you working on right now, Studio? Oh, good. Get building, Kevin. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Laura's using this, what I call a strange axle. I don't use it that often personally. It's the it's the four long kind of tan axle with the smooth section in the middle. And again, that's meshing to a bevel gear here. Interesting. There's nothing more satisfying than using up parts that you never usually use. That's why a lot of us GBC builders, I know, it's not just me, it's you guys too. It's you've got this pile of oddball parts that you've amassed and you just want to like use them up. Hand-powered GBC module, nice. Yeah. That would be a massive reservoir. That'd be cool. That'd be like a 48 by 48 wide reservoir, probably. Imagine a 48 by 48 wide reservoir module. That'd be amazing. His elevator module, his up and down elevator module, has a pretty big reservoir. I don't know if I could hold this whole collection though. I am building Laurie's putter module, his mini golf putter. It looks like this. And then I'm going to build a custom, kind of like a custom course for it. This is just the putter module. I'll have to design my own course for the ball to travel through. I have an idea for 3 different ones that I'm going to be working on this year. So this is my first time building one of his putters. I'm going to build this and see how this works before I get into the other stuff. Oh, there's a lot of pieces in this step. Is the sound of me rustling through the parts coming through the mic at all, like really loud? I know sometimes when I'm in a Zoom call with people on my lug, sometimes when people are picking through parts, it can be a little bit too loud. So let me know if this is annoying. Now I'm looking for parts myself here. Okay. Okay, go over here for a second. Okay, cool. And they were selling this kit at one of the conventions. I'm not sure if it was it might have been a brick fair convention they were selling this module. This would have been a great module to pick up. I mean, you get a lot of great parts from what I've seen. I think some people on my Discord picked up the kit. Oh, now we're cooking. Am I in a shed? How much client control am I getting? I'm in a basement of an old house that we've just moved into. It is actually getting a little warm down here. Nice. I gotta pick a piece. I didn't grab these. Hey, pinwheel. Low battery. Better charge that thing. Straight into bracing the module with the 9 long beams. Something that I found out when I started getting into GBC was even after purchasing a few big Technic sets, the 9 long Technic beam is used a lot in GBC modules because it gets the module right up to about that height of where the standard for the input is. A lot of people use those beams to brace their modules, so definitely pick up a couple stacks of those on Bricklink if you're going to be doing some GBC building. I mean, I'm using, actually, yeah, here's another good example. I use them in my worm mill module. By building like this with these beams, it's nice because the module is usually strong enough so that you can just kind of like grab it from the bottom or the back, and it's not going to fall apart, right? Like, especially when you're at an event and you just want to move modules around, you can just these ones that are really well built, you can just kind of grab them and move them and don't have to worry about them falling apart. Random crap. You've been building quite a few modules, or at least releasing a bunch of videos lately. I've been liking a lot of your stuff. I've been sorting my Lego for a couple years now, so when we moved, I kind of already had it sorted, so I was just able to just kind of drop the sorts into the trays and then stick it on the wall. I used to use the Ziploc tubs, the big Ziploc tubs and Ziploc bags. Here's another great piece to purchase if you're getting into GBC. These are the 8x16 tiles. You can get them on Bricklink, or you can just buy them from Lego replacement parts. They're a couple bucks each. Very useful for input bins and reservoir modules. Yeah, Turbo. One of the things that I did was with my my GBC module containers, that I used the really useful boxes because they're nice and strong. But I cut up like an old camp mat or a yoga mat. I just kind of cut like a square shape and put it in the bottom there just to give it a little extra cushion when the box is being rattling around in the back of your car or you're stacking the crates. So that's a great idea to use some bubble wrap down there or whatever. I'm not sure if I got this into the right. Oh, I did. Perfect. Okay. That's strange, though. Is that... I mean, it's not the biggest amount of slope there. That's weird. This doesn't slope that much. It's a very small slope. Maybe that's enough of a slope. We'll see. Curious. And I need some headlight bricks. Be right back. Hello to Sam F. And hey there, Brick Twins. You made the pusher module that, yeah, that was actually designed by Kevin, who's in chat right now. It's a classic. I mean, people love watching the drop module. It's such a... It builds up anticipation as you push this giant batch of like 20 balls over the edge. One thing that this putter module I'm building uses that I don't have a lot of is Lego rubber bands. I haven't checked recently, but I mean, I feel like that's something I might have to buy in bulk from Lego directly. I wouldn't want to buy used rubber bands from Bricklink unless really necessary, because I mean, they're rubber bands. If they're used, I don't know. It's the same thing with the too long the dampeners, the little rubber dampers. I've purchased most of those from brand new from Lego as well, because I'm thinking that the used rubber components might not be the best quality. I'm actually going to do this substitution here. Actually, I won't substitute that. How do you have so many Lego rubber bands, Del Willie? Where did you get them all? What sets do they even come in? Like, I have one of the yellow rubber band that you need for this in my whole collection. Okay, looks like we're moving on to a different part here of the build. This probably looks a bit better. Okay, it looks like I'm starting to work on one of the pistons or steps. It's always fun to see how people build their pistons and steps. It seems like everyone does it a little bit differently. And everyone's got a different reason why they build it that way. So it's always fun to talk to people about that kind of stuff. So here's another substitution I had to make. I do not have the 2x4 slope piece that you need in this build, so I just took some of the 2x2 slopes and built my own with the 1x4 plate there. And I'm gonna I think this is the first step complete. Old Star Wars set, black rubber bands from the 2000s. Rubber doesn't age well. You know, I heard something. It's gotta be. It's like one of those things. You get a list from, like, your mom sends you an email, and it's like, keep rubber bands in the fridge. They last longer. Is that true? I haven't tried that. I'm curious. I do not have the Bugatti. Looks like a fun build. Lamborghini. The new Lamborghini looks great too. I haven't been planning to buy those sets because I feel like, you know, some of my other Technic sets, like the bucket wheel excavator, I've built it once and then taken it apart, and it's now in my collection that I use to build GBC modules. If I bought something like the Bugatti or the Lamborghini, I probably wouldn't want to take it apart, and then I would run into the issue of where do I display it. I mean, I have a nice larger space now to build, but I don't have space to display a giant car like that. The biggest Technic set I still have that I'm going to keep built is the rough terrain crane behind me. I love that set. The functionality of, like, the the play of it is really great, and also it's great for holding up my GBC sign at events. So I'm keeping that one around. Having said that, if like I received a Lamborghini for Christmas or something, I think that I would be very happy. But then I would build it and I'd be like, where'd I put it? Reddish brown 8x16 tile. Nice. They are really big. Like I just mentioned, I mean, I have this big space now, but I mean, I even have a bunch of the new speed champions, the 8 wides. I have them all built, but I'm not sure where to put them right now. I might have to get another wall shelf or something. Okay, let's. I'm gonna focus on building for a few minutes here, guys, and I move ahead here. I'm just drinking an iced coffee. Iced coffee at 5:45. I'm gonna be up until 2 a.m. That's fine. I'll build GBC or play Dota or something. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a fail. I'm trying to attach this to this, and the 2L has just disappeared inside this other beam. And this is time to use another tool of mine, inspired by tools from Pinwheel and other guys. This is just an axle pusher. So always useful to push axles out of places you don't want them to be. Sorry, I'll just show you how this is built. This is a 8 long axle with stop. It's kind of sandwiched in between two of those 5 long Technic plates. We'll assemble it like this so it'll work better. There we go. See you later, Farron. Thanks for joining. Thanks again for the subscription. I don't want to jinx myself, but this build uses a lot of reddish brown, and I have had a bunch of them. I've had a bunch of Lego from those old batches that have, been a little bit more brittle. So cross my fingers. I haven't had any issues yet. I'm not planning on. I'm not trying to be breaking a bunch of my Lego today. Someone did tell me that if you did break a bunch of your like reddish brown pieces, you could just message Lego's customer service and they would most likely just send you pieces, but that seems like a lot of work. Okay. All right, we're gonna attach these steps to the module. What is the easiest way of doing this? Now I know why Laura used that 4 long Technic axle, because I had to force this set of 3 long half beams onto it, and I was able to push it down. But since it's got the smooth surface inside, it didn't push it into the module. It was kind of blocked by the 40 tooth gear, so that's cool. All right. This is a piece that I don't have enough of, strangely, Laurie. This is the modified 2x1 brick with the kind of click hinge. The click hinge on it in the horizontal orientation. So I'm going to use the one for now, and then we'll figure out how to attach the rest of the stuff to it after. Do they make a... Is there... Yeah, I need to get a substitution for this. I'll figure that out. What are we talking about here? Yeah, reddish brown. Terrible. $20 worth of reddish brown pieces? Yep. Bricks are brittle blue. Yeah, it wasn't just the reddish brown. There was a couple other hues, and I guess it was the dark blue. See you later, Pico. Thanks for joining. I'll see you on Discord. And I'll be right back. Gotta grab some more plates. If you guys haven't yet, I did post a new poll on the YouTube channel on the community tab. It's just like, what kind of videos you guys want to see next? So if you haven't, just go over there, click a button. It's always nice to see what you guys want to see more of on my channel. The obvious answer is more new GBC modules, but maybe some people do want it. Tutorials or other random things, so let me know. Yeah, I have the 1.2 with the handles. I wonder if I'll be able to rig those up though, because I probably will be able to. Let me grab a couple of those. I have these. Oh, I found one. Yes. Wow, that was cool. Okay, digging through the thing, I found the part that I needed. So, yay me. I definitely don't have a lot of those pieces. Hey, Matt139 and Mason and Kyle. Thanks, appreciate it. I'm currently building Lori's golf putter. Someone drop a link in chat to Lori's YouTube channel, because if you guys don't know who he is or haven't seen his builds, he's really good at walking through his modules and explaining why certain elements are the certain way they are. If I do continue on the plan to build 3 of these, I am definitely going to have to be doing a bricklink order. I don't know when the last time I did a bricklink order was. It was probably a year ago. Gonna have to grab some bricks. Unboxing videos. Yeah, those are something. I don't think too many people enjoy those videos, to be honest. If you enjoyed them, cool. Something strange is going on here. I feel like I'm not getting the height. Hold on a second here. Okay, there's a slope there. It's like so deceptively small. Well, there, the ball's on a divot there. I mean, if a ball falls in from another module, it's probably fine. Starting to look like a golf putter. Wow, is that white balance blown out or what? Or sorry, the exposure? Hopefully have the stuff dialed in a bit better for next month. If you guys are wondering what this yellow tray is, again, Dave DeGoby, the guy that hooked me up with the storage system, he turned me onto these. They're just part sorting trays, so if I need to get to something in the bottom of like this pile, instead of just digging around, I can take out a bunch, dump them in here, get what I need, and then these things make it really easy to get stuff right back into where it needs to go. I'm not sure what you would call these things. I think they're just called part sorting trays. I know where to get them here in Canada, but I'm not sure what they would be called, where you would get them in the US or Europe. They are made in America, though. I do remember seeing a Made in USA sticker on those. Best way to get GBC balls, you're going to have to just, if you want the real Lego balls, you just have to spend the money and get them from Lego replacement parts. They cost a little bit of money, but I mean, you're only going to buy 30 of them once, twice, 3 times. If you don't have a lot of money, or you just want to get something cheap, I think the Brick Loot ones are all right. I've tried them. But if you're planning on getting serious and attending conventions and stuff like that, or Lego events, you're going to want to have the official Lego balls to make sure that your modules are going to work with the balls that they use at those shows. Come on, what's going on here? There we go. Funnel tray, that's right. I got the funnel trays from a place called Lee Valley. They do like garden and hobby tools. Lee Valley, Lee Valley, and it was like a 3-pack of those sorting trays, and I believe they were maybe $12 for 3 of them. Glass marbles. Definitely stress test the module for sure. There you go. Harbor Freight in the States and Rockler have those funnel trays. All right. I don't know what Hobby Lobby is, but it sounds like a place I would like to look around at. So Josh, while you're watching the stream, are you digging around for that bag of parts I need? Hey Matt, Mitch, how's it going? Is that Mitch from Discord or is that different Mitch? Welcome back, Brick Twins. Again, if you're just joining, I'm currently building a golf putter designed by Laurie George. He has free instructions on his website, lauriege.com. I'll put the module back up on the screen. This little dilly. So we're getting there. Let's see. We're almost there. Kind of. Ish. Hey, Louie. So I have to do a substitution here, which may not look that good because I don't have it in brown. It's this strange piece. I don't even know what you call this or where to sort this in my collection. It looks like a tile, but it's got the two studs. Is this a modified plate or is this a modified tile? I don't know. What does Bricklane call it? Hmm. So plate. Hey, Max Landers, thanks for joining. These are pieces that I have not used in a build either. These are these like click hinge / axle connectors. I guess you call them Technic connectors. They've got a click hinge on one end and either a axle hole on the other. I'm gonna build 6 of these little guys. If you guys want to hang out on Discord, hit the link below. There's always people on there talking about GBC. Love to have some more people on the server. See you later, Dill. Thanks for popping in. Okay, 6 of these done. Oops. I may or may not have just almost dropped a bunch of Lego. But I did lose my spot in the instructions. Okay, need to grab some bricks. Akiyuki, the master. Got some dots bracelets. You could try to make a module using them. I mean, someone on Discord made a module using the Lego watch strap. Can't remember who that was, but that was something. I have a really pathetic collection of 2x3 slopes. I don't have, like, I've got this big stack of blue ones, but that's because I drafted them. So I think I need to order some more basic colors in this piece. I only need 4. Okay. I'll just use those gray ones. Have any of you guys been to the Lego store since they've started reopening? I have not yet. I am in no rush to go to the Lego store. Yeah, I drafted those blue slopes earlier this year. Before the lockdown. It was probably the last, it was actually the last event that my lug did before lockdown, was we had that draft. If you don't know what a draft is, here's an example. 10 people each buy a copy of the same set. So there'll be 10 sets. So say it was the bucket wheel excavator. How amazing would that be? That means there would be 10 people in a room with 10 bucket wheel excavators. You open all 10 boxes and you sort all of the pieces into separate piles of each element type. Then a random order is drawn, like a number 1 to 10, and then each person just takes a pile. Next person takes a pile. Next person takes a pile. That would be an epic draft, the bucket wheel excavator. They do drafts at like lug meetings or conventions, Lego conventions. I usually try to grab GBC parts, either like windows, transparent windows, or like big panels or curved windows, and then straight to the GBC parts. Wow, am I really going to be short one of these, or do I have it? Huh. Okay, I'll have to substitute gray. I got gray ones. I'm going to change this music. Step 65. Oh, you're ahead of me. I'm on currently 57. Be there in a moment. Suspicious. Like that's funny. I'm curious what you're calling suspicious. All right, 59. I'm on 60. I need to tile these. Okay, and I need some tiles. Oh, was that you? Random crap. Were you the guy that was in the Washington State area and you didn't want to drive to like BrickCon because the traffic was horrible? Traffic is definitely bad in Seattle area during non-pandemic times. Step 62. Let's go. I gotta speed it up a bit here. $64. $65. What is up with that? What is up with step 65 here? I'm gonna ask Laurie when I see him next, or see him online next in Discord. It's the instructions are asking for a stack of 2x4 plates instead of just a 2x2. Sorry, a stack of 2x2 plates instead of just a single 2x2 brick. So I'm not sure what's going on there. When you go into the Lego store, you're adding parts to the in-store model. What is the end game there? Slightly deformed Lego shark model. Okay. Piston installed. Look at that. All right. I'm sure it'll run smoother once we dial it in. Uh-oh. Okay, 67 done. I'm not using these. Step 68 doesn't have anything. That's, yeah, weird. Is this right? Okay, now that looks right. Popped a blood vessel. What? That's some bad traffic when you're popping blood vessels. Hmm. I'm focusing on building. I don't want Getz to beat me. Gotta build, gotta build. We're already 90 minutes in here. I'm not even close. Well, I don't know how much more there is. Definitely intense Lego building here. Oh, you guys. I'm here, just building intently. Gotta build. I probably have a bit of an advantage too because I picked the pieces ahead of time. So let's go. Hmm. Well, he's using his handle. I've done something wrong. Now I'm making errors. There we go. I'll definitely be showing, I'll be making a video of this module once it's done with all the decoration and whatnot. Oops. I will be decorating the course. I have plans already kind of written down on 3 different styles I'm going to do. Oops. Here we go, rubber band time. Let's put this white one on. This is the first time I've used rubber bands in a GBC module. Oops. Okay. All right, that's probably better. There we go. Okay, rubber bands are in. I need to install this putting mechanism to the main mechanism. Oh, this should be interesting. What are we? Step 98. A little bit. This is not going to be easy. I've got to connect these 4 Technic pins. This axle needs to connect to this set of beams, and this needs to connect to this drive axle. This is a crazy step. Pro only. Oh, see now. Oh, okay. That works out. Okay, that's good. Oh no. Okay. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Boom. Oh no. Oh, and these axles at the bottom need to go on. Okay, that was intense. Definitely not for beginners. Okay. How do we spin this? Oops. I'm sure this will work itself out once I get this upper section dialed in. Okay. How am I planning on decorating the course? That's a little bit of a surprise. It's going to be a surprise. Step 96, what was that? I've just passed that. Step 96 was... Step 96 is attaching all of those pins with the bushings. Those are where the rubber bands go. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, someone in chat's also building the module. Gets happy. We're building Lori's golf putter, which looks like this. I'd say I'm 85% of the way through. About 20 minutes left in the stream, so I gotta hit the gas here. We're getting there. I'm getting the green down here. Welcome back, Dill. Next set of instructions I make, I'm skipping a step number, including extra parts. We should include extra parts in our instructions. Or, wait, you don't actually include them. Just gonna, no, I see what you're saying. I may have passed you, but I have to go grab some more parts, it looks like. Oh no. Let's see what I can do first here. I am running out of pieces here, so I am getting close to the end. Oops. Oh no. Mistakes have been made. I'm on step 111. This is the wrong size. Okay, getting close. Now I'm working on the putter head. Hold on, this has to be. I don't know. Might have to adjust the bevel here. That's annoying if that's the case. Is that the case? I feel like the stroke of the putter might need to get adjusted. The putter's supposed to be in a down position here. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay. I may have been wrong, but no, I think I'm right. I think I was off by a tooth. Now this looks right. Oops. Yeah, the putter needs the. So when this half lift arm is pressed up against the side here, the putter should be in the down position, which it is. So looks good. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Speed build time. Should have just strong armed it and made the gears go click, 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 click. Where does this even go? Oh. Putter goes like this. Why does this go over here? Oh. Okay. Now this reverses and this attaches to the main unit. This is supposed to line up. Okay, hopefully that's right. Oh, it runs this way. And Oh no! Something is something is wrong. Something is wrong with module. Oh no. Add the motor, and that's it. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, apparently I'm done. Add motor. Where did all those extra... I've got a bunch of extra axles here, which is a little bit scary. Okay, well, I'm going to clear off my bench. We're going to add a motor and try to get this thing to work. Okay, so motor. Grabbing a battery pack when I have my controller right here. How does the motor get installed in there? Have I made a mistake? It sits on top of that. Oh. My motor has a bunch of these tiles on the bottom. That doesn't fit. Okay, now we fit. Just barely. Okay. Okay, motor installed. Failure imminent. Okay, stepper working. 1 hour, 50 minutes. Stepper's working, but we are having a putting issue. You can see whatever I've built down here is not to code. So we'll have to take a look at this and figure out why we're not getting a putt. Let's do that now. You don't like the way I ripped the PF cords apart like this? Yeah, I hear this is a good way to break your cables. I feel like this has been installed backwards or something. It's not, though. Oh, this is supposed... What is going on here? It looks... I think I'm running the wrong direction. But now the putter is... Oh, I've got the putter head on backwards. No, the putter is right. Okay, I was just running the module backwards, but... Was I? Hold on a second here. We have to see if this thing is set to... Here, I'll separate these cables in a more appropriate way. There we go. Now, I've always been told that standard modules will operate in the correct direction if the switch is pulled away from the connector. So let's see. And it is working. Okay. There you go. A full speed putter. Let's launch some balls here. I don't know how far these are going to get launched. I don't know what's going to happen. Well, the first thing I can see is that I've got an issue with my input. What is going on there? I've built that one piston too high? Something's wrong here, obviously. So it's obvious that the first step here, this is not set up right. What is happening? That's so strange. Is the tiled section supposed to be above that? What is happening here? Hold on. I'm not getting enough downstroke on that piston. But that's strange. What's going on? There's a timing adjustment. Okay, so I mean, the module is working mechanically correct now. I'm getting the stair motion and I'm getting the putt. But there's a problem here where the 8x16 tile is not high enough for the balls to enter the first piston. So what it looks like to me is that the first piston is one brick too tall. But how did I mess that up? I don't. Do I have the pistons reversed? I might have the pistons reversed. I think I might have the pistons reversed. One of them has a 6 long beam and the other one's got a 9 long beam. I may have those reversed. Let me double check. That's going to be horrible to tear apart. Let's see here. It looks like the 9 is the second one. No. Is that? Oh, I also have a 7 long for the fun. No. What's going on here? It is the 6 in the back. And then the 9. Is that a 9er? Yeah. Okay. It does look like the lift arm is too wrong. So this lift arm in the first step, it's 6 long. The second one is 9 long, and the third one is 7 long. Something's not adding up here. I just want to verify that the rest of it. Let's just verify that if a ball makes it onto the step, does it work? I'm thinking yes. Okay. See, that works. Once the ball's on, it's having a nice little pop there, actually. Hey-oh. So. It looks like full speed's a little too much for these modules, too, because it kind of really gives it a little chip there. All right, well, it looks like I've got some work to do on this module. But it's been a couple hours, and I should really go have some dinner. So again, thanks for joining me, guys. It's been fun. I'm going to fix this module, do the theming for the course, and then I will put out a video showing the final results. Thanks to Laurie for creating these instructions. It looks like it's going to be a good module. And thanks to everyone for joining today. If you haven't already, you can also join us on Discord. I'll put the link here in chat, and I hope to see you guys there. So thanks again, and I will see you guys next month. See you later, guys.